Hello everyone, this is today's video analysis for April 11th, 2019. Today we're looking at the EURUSD, the euro, versus the US dollar for today's trade analysis. Starting here on the daily time frame, I'm actually going to zoom out one time so we can see some history of this. You can see, let's go out one more. You can see the periods of time here that I've highlighted with the black boxes. Some congestion, a range up at the top, a fall of the trend, some congestion, a range in the middle, a fall of the trend, and now we're in that range period again. Down here at the bottom inside the black box, that's been basically since mid-October of 2018. We've been in this most recent ranging period. Of course, the 100 period moving average has been falling, but flattening out a bit, and the market been challenging that moving average over the past several weeks. Now that we've seen that long-term history for this currency pair, let's go ahead and zoom it in a couple of times, and now we can see this range that we've been in since, again, mid-October or so, challenging the bottom of that range as we have a couple of times. You can see the blue circle far left-hand side of the chart back in November, challenging the pink zone, the orange zone, eventually turning and making a new high. Came back down, challenged the orange zone, not quite to the pink zone, went back up, came back, challenged the pink zone, went back up, and here we have been in the past week and a half or so, 2 weeks, challenging that pink zone. 112.10, 112.25 once again down here at the bottom of the black trend line. Now, we've been studying in the live trade room some clues and evidence of potential trend reversal, specifically of the black trend line, falling a significant period of downward pressure, found some support around the pink zone, and the blue trend line just shows that we've seen a little bit of a rebound of that black trend line. The question is, will it continue to rebound and shift the trend back to the bull side, or turn right back around and go back down? That's the questions that we're trying to figure out this week for the euro dollar. As we can see, it came back up. I took Fibonacci of the black trend line high to low, came back up to the 382, 112.84, has found the past 3 days resistance at 112.84, 85 into the 382 Fibonacci retracement level of the black trend. So we're still in that period of, are we changing the trend back to an upside, or is it going to just return down to the downtrend? Let's take it down to the 4-hour time frame. I think this is an interesting thing to look at. We studied this in the live trade room for the past couple of weeks. The inverted head and shoulders, the black circle is showing that there was 2 shoulder levels left and right of the low in the middle, the green circle, and it's been moving up. I think what's very interesting, and let's highlight this in a little bit of a different way. Let's take this right here, and I'm going to, let's make it a different color. Let's just make it black, just so it really stands out. Make it a black color and fill it in like that. So this area right here that I just highlighted in black was basically the neck level of the head and shoulders pattern. You think about the 2 shoulders, black circles, green circle as the head, the neck level, or the break point of that head and shoulders pattern right here with this black boxes that I've just drawn in here, just on bottom of the orange shaded area. So with that, if it stays above that, as it has, and above the blue trend line, we'd be more likely looking for the euro dollar to go back up. So as long as it stays above 112.55 or so, I think there's a good chance that we're looking for reversal and for the euro dollar to go higher. Of course, all of that changes once the market gets back underneath that, back under the orange zone, maybe that black box there, back under the blue trend line. That would change that. But for right now, I would say as long as it's above this orange 112.50, 55 area, the orange zone, bottom of the orange zone, the black box, the neck level of that head and shoulders pattern, I'd be more inclined to be long. Well, of course, for that to happen, we need the U.S. dollar to sell off strongly, and that would, of course, encourage this to go higher. If the U.S. dollar makes any kind of rebound, we may look for this to go lower. But for the time being, I think holding above this 12.55 or so level becomes opportunity for trend reversal, targeting, let's say, above the 382, which is 112.84, of course, where we've currently found resistance. Above that, 50%, 113.15, the green zone as our next resistance. Above that, 618 sits up here at 113.45 towards the yellow zone. And then let's not forget about that long range. If it goes all the way back to the top of the range, the pink zone, into the 1450.80 level, becomes a significant long-term trend reversal target on the way up. So keep all that long-term targets in mind. Keep the inverse head and shoulders that we've talked about here, the 112.55 level, that neck level that we've highlighted with this black box. As long as it stays above there, I think there's potential for some trend reversal here to go back up for the euro dollar.
From Forex Traders Daily, this has been your daily analysis with Ross Mullins. If you would like to get Ross's analysis on all the currency pairs he's watching and all the trades he takes today, join him in his live trade room by clicking on the link below. Please leave any comments you have about today's video in the comments section below.